The 44 is at 2011. So this is my first point. 2011 is my x. 44 is my y. So I write 2011 is my x, and 44 is my y. And then my next point is the one right on that line, 2012, 55. 2012, 55. Does this look familiar? It does, doesn't it? It looks just like the thing we did with our project. That's what we're doing. We're writing an algorithm just like our project. So we need to do the difference in the y's over the difference in the x's, because that'll give me my slope, which is also the m. So I go 44 minus 55 over 2011 minus 2012. And I get negative 11 over negative 1. So my slope is 11. That's my m. And remember, we need to know y equals mx plus b. And I've got my m. It's 11. Okay? What do I need now? I need the b. I need the b. So now I need to find the b, which is the y-intercept. That's the b. So in order to do that, I take the y, 44, and it's m, y equals m, 11, times x, which is 2011, plus b. Now I can solve that. All right, so somebody with a calculator, give me 2011 times 11.
Mr. T, say I need a paper.
Huh?
I have paper.
Okay, I'll get you a paper.
Thanks, Mr. T.
22,121. Okay, what do I do now to solve for b? Yeah. Yeah. I subtract the 22,121 from both sides. Now what's 44 minus 22,121?
Negative 22,077.
Okay, so now I have my b and I have my m. So that means my equation is y equals m, which is 11x, plus b, which is minus 22,077. It's important that I have that, because that's my algorithm. Now I can pick any year I want, and I can find the price in that year. Because it says right there, the x is the year, and the y is the price. So if I picked the year 2030, which is what we're going to pick, we're going to pick 2030, then I would just plug in 2030 wherever there's the x. Okay, what's 11 times 2030? Yes.
Twenty-two thousand.
330?
Yes.
Now I subtract those. So subtract those two. Oh, we're actually doing a video right now. And I'm gonna leave this up there. What is it? 253. That is the price in 2030. So you can see that the price right now is 77 in 2022. And it's gonna go up to 253. That's a lot, right? So over the course of those years, it's gonna go up a lot. To figure out exactly how much it's going up, you can see the percent increase. You see that on the sheet of paper?
Yeah.
Okay, so the percent increase then, I'll put that up here. Percent increase. I take where it ended up with, so it's the change, we did this a long time ago, over what you started with. So the change is 253 minus, what I say it was at today, 77, and you divide by what you started with, which is 253. So somebody do 253 minus 77.
176.
And then do 176 divided by 253. 0.69, I'll just stop there, which is what percent? 69%. So you're gonna tell your parents that stock's gonna increase by 69% by the year 2030. So that's something you wanna invest in, yeah.
Is this just one share?
Yeah, one share. So if you bought a lot of shares, then you make a lot of money. As long as you held it and you didn't sell it in between, you just held it for that long, it would make that money if it goes on the same track that it's gone for 20 years. So it's been 20 years that it's doing that. So chances are it is going to go up. Maybe not as much, but it's probably going to go up based on what it's been doing for the last 20 years. So that's what you're showing, and I'll leave this up for you, and we have it on video, and I'll put the video up on Google Classroom so that you can do this. So that you can do this one, and you can do it on there, and that way you'll have this. What you show them is you show them this is the stock that I did. This is the line of best fit, and so the line of best fit means, I'll show that here. Means that if you have a whole bunch of data, right? If I have a bunch of data like that, the line of best fit is the line that goes through the data. So the line here is kind of like that. Can you kind of see how the dots go around it? That's the line of best fit. That's what that red line is. And by finding that line of best fit, you're able to predict the future growth. Roughly. I mean, it could obviously change, but you're predicting the future growth of that stock. And that's what you're telling them, is that's a good one to invest in. Okay? All right. Any questions on